ciao, salut, ni hao, namaste, ohayo, yagamasma, здравствуйте, привет, буна, dzień dobry, sziasztok, hallo, sincha, yabasio, tere, salam alaikum, sasiaka, marhaban, merhaba, habiri, shalom, people of the world, wherever you are. As usual, I hope that you are safe and you are well. My name is Brunel. Thank you for joining me. So, Jackie, no, I'm not doing it. Jackie Aina, as you guys know, unless you've been hiding under a very large rock, has had a collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills and brought out an eyeshadow palette. So we are trying it out. Yes, a bit late, but better late than never. I've had it for about a little while, but I never got around to filming, so I'm doing it now. It's not going to be a full-on review as such, because I mean, loads of people have actually done loads of reviews. We're just playing with it and trying it out and doing a makeup look, and then I'll give you my thoughts about it. But it's not really what you would call a normal set review, in-depth kind of thing. It really isn't. Okay, so you've had a look at the palette closely, and just to kind of briefly talk about it. The palette is quality-wise, I'm not too sure yet because I haven't tried it, but I'm expecting all good things because it is ABH at the end of the day. I've got other sort of palettes, and I'm not disappointed. They are super pigmented. Did I just spit? Sorry. So they are super pigmented usually, and I'm quite happy with the quality of her eyeshadows, so I'm not expecting anything different. Nor do I think that Jackie Aina would actually put her name next to something that is not high enough quality. And because she's dark skinned, we need pigment. Okay, when you are more melanin infused, you need more pigment for it to be able to show. So I'm expecting good things from this. Quickly, packaging. The outside packaging comes in this. It's got kind of like aspects of kind of like a rosy gold tinge to it, with some bits aspect of like a not purple but lightly touch. I'm really rubbish at describing things. And it's got like a kind of like snake print all over it like that. So that's the outside packaging. The actual palette itself has got something similar to this, but I think with a bit more pronounced you can see more of a lilac here. Actually, it's a bit more pronounced. It's kind of like graduated a bit, where it's a bit more light goldish, shall we say, at the bottom end. And of course, it's got the emblem there, and with is for Jackie, and then you got, you know, Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is definitely not the usual packaging from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Thank God for that. And the reason for that is because, oh God, I love the palette, but I'm telling you, the outside packaging gets really messy. Even if you're the neatest person, and that's not me, it does get really messy, and it's very easy to have your fingerprints and stuff all over it, and I have to get one of those magic sponges to wipe it in order to get it back to its original state. So I am glad it's not the usual velour type packaging. Now on the inside, you've got the usual mirror. I'm just throwing that to one side. You've got the mirror, Anastasia Beverly Hills, the emblem, and all on. But this is what it looks like on the inside with all the colors, people. All the colors, and I'm hoping, yes, so the video looks as if it is quite reflective of what it's truly like. So these are the colors on the inside. Now the colors themselves, honestly, are they unique? No. But what is good about this, and I can see straight away with the palette itself, is that every color is usable for me, and for me that makes a huge difference. When you're spending £43, 40 odd pounds on an eyeshadow palette, usually I'll find the first 2, 3, sometimes even 4 colors are no good for me. They're just too light, and it'll just look really ashy on my skin, and for me that's really annoying. So in this palette, every single color I can use it. So if, like me, you are darker skin, you are melanin infused, you are melanin gifted by the gods, then yes, then this one would actually work with all the colors. But what that also means is that it's not, it's actually quite inclusive, because that means if you have got a lighter skin tone, you will still be able to get, you know, wear out this, because you'll have the pigment there. You might just need to go a little bit lighter, but it will certainly work for you as well. So that's enough chatting. I'm going to go in, sorry, bra strap's just gone down. I'm going to go first of all with ginger, and I'm going to dip it on the brush, take a bit out of it. It's a bit sticking out. The brush I'm using is a Morphe E23, and on my eyelids I've already used Too Faced concealer in a shade chestnut to just kind of like neutralize everything on the top of my eye. And I'm just dipping in now with the brush. Ooh, 1 dip, 2 dips, 3 dips, just really gentle. There's a bit of fallout. And I'm just going to put that in my crease line and also above. Warm things up. Can I see the pigment? Hell yes. Does that make me happy? Well, hello, need you ask? Wait, you didn't ask, I asked. You know, whatever. So I'm just going in with that and just warming things up. Really nice, really easy to blend. The usual Anastasia Beverly Hills quality. No complaints whatsoever. Does not look ashy. And it's not sort of creasing and building up in my eye socket, which sometimes I get with some other shades. But it's very, very subtle and warm. Next shade I'm going to go for using the Morphe E28 brush, and it's a little bit scum-on-fear, but yeah, sorry about that. It's looking a bit scatty. But I'm going to go into the next shade, which is Edges, because I ain't got none. No, I have some, okay? So I've got some. Ooh, there's a little bit more fallout with this one. But again, the fallout is not more extreme for ABH. It's the normal for kind of fallout as far as I'm concerned. But just be aware that Edges actually, it's got a little bit more fallout than Ginger. And I'm just going to concentrate this in the crease, especially on the outer corner, and then blend it inward. Ooh, see how easy that blends. Ay, caramba, 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 caramba. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying now, caramba, whatever. Hopefully I'm not swearing. If I was, sorry. So far, so very good. I'm moving on to the next shade, which is Credit, and I can see myself being able to use Credit quite a lot. Ooh, to smoke things out a little bit. The brush that I am using is the Zoeva 228 brush, and I'm just going to dip in. Ooh, 1 dip, people. 1 dip. I'm going to go back in. Not too much fallout either with this one. Similar to Ginger. So, ooh. And just, I'm going to smoke things out a bit. Oh, Jackie, Anastasia. Oh, look. Oh, pigment. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to keep that mainly on the outer corner. Oh, ooh, and then blend it. Look at that. That is so easy to blend. That is a beauty. And just darken my crease line. Moving on to Lituation. I'm going to use that. I'm going to try first of all with a brush and see if it works. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid. Ooh, pick up quite a bit. And let's see. Ooh, that is a beautiful shade. Look at that beauty of a shade. Oh yeah. It is such a, ooh, I love this shade. Hell yeah. Right, so I've used the brush. Now I've not blended it in where it ends because I want it to make, I want it to look almost as if it's a cut crease without it being a cut crease. So that's why I've not blended and faded everything out. And I'm just gonna go back in with Credit on just the outer corners of the eye, just to kind of blend everything back in. And then for a pop of color, I'm going to go in with Zam, which I think, well, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Zam! Well, yeah, anyway, whatever. So I'm just going to take that, and that is a completely different formula from the others, but it's so beautiful. This is definitely a Jackie Aina shade. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to pop that in the center of the eye. Ooh, oh. You beauty. Alrighty people, my face is nearly done, so I'm just going to go and finish it off camera because, well, it cuts down on time. But just to let you know, at the bottom I'm going to go back in with edges underneath, warm things up, and then closer to the my lash line, well, waterline I should say, I'm going to use credit to darken things up and smoke things up a little bit. On my face, continuing the theme, I shall be supporting your girl using the Too Faced foundation in the color Chai. I tend to use this one, to be honest, this foundation around the winter time. It's started to change a bit autumn, but it is a very moisturizing, and my skin can get a bit dry during the winter time, so I kind of use this because it's more hydrating. The concealer I shall be using, people, is again from Too Faced, and that is in the color Chestnut. Love this concealer. It is super light, really easy to blend, takes no time at all, perfect for when you're in a rush. It is one of those, love it. For contour, I won't be using the usual contour, but I shall be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Mahogany to create kind of like a shadow effect. And really, that's really it. I mean, you can use any kind of mascara and stuff that you want. A lipstick, I'm not too sure yet what I'm going to be using, so I'll let you guys know. So I will see you in in a jiffy. All right, people. Alrighty, my people, this is my face all done. It has been a while. I won't tell you how long, but definitely longer than the few seconds it's taken for you guys to, well, actually less than a second, really, isn't it? Anyway, I am yapping over there. So this is a palette. It's all done. And what do I think about this palette? I think it's a lovely palette. As I said earlier at the beginning, colors are not unusual. If you are a fan of Anastasia Beverly Hills, the majority of the colors here you are going to see in different palettes. However, if you want to support Jackie Aina, then go ahead. I like Jackie Aina. I follow her. I mean, she has a place and she has paved the way for many others. And she pushes the the issues of difficulties in us, with darker skin, how it is to be able to, how difficult to find products what we can use. But do I always agree with her? No, I don't. And I don't think that you should only follow someone that you always agree with. And I don't get involved in any of the dramas involved in either for her or anybody else. I don't care. I just don't, because my life is important enough and too busy. I've got too much to do to worry about drama that's constantly taking place on the internet, shown by the fact that I still use Juvia's Place and I've not cancelled it and I won't be cancelling it, but I will still buy a Jackie Aina palette. I also like Anastasia Beverly Hills stuff as well. I like the quality of their products. However, it isn't cheap, so if budget is an issue, then find another palette somewhere else and look for something else. But I love the fact that I can use every single color in this palette and I'm not wasting my money as I normally do with many of the other palettes, including even some of the Anastasia Beverly Hills. The first two colors I normally find that I can't really use. So I'm glad I've got an eyeshadow palette here that caters to all of my needs, that I can take away and create lots of different looks here, and it's super well pigmented. And as I said, taking into account quality-wise, it is no different from the usual Anastasia Beverly Hills. You're not getting more fallout than normal. And yes, I would recommend getting this palette, but you do you. Your money, you spend it how you like. Swatches wise, I've not really gone into swatches. Well, but they're the usual Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you want to see videos about swatches, there are loads here that you're going to see, so there's no point wasting your time, but I will say it's still worth getting. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you haven't already by this time. Why do I ask you to do that? Is because I appreciate it, because I'm a nosy cow, and because also I want my channel to grow. And if you make comments, if you like, if you kind of engage, then YouTube tends to be able to recognize the video and suggest it to other people as well. And I hope that you find today's video useful. I know it's not in depth as normal, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, what I'm wearing on my face. The lipstick itself is from Morphe. It's called Wifey, and the lip pencil is also from Morphe. It's called Wifey as well, with some lip gloss. I know I'm not too sure about this lipstick thing combo because it's looking a bit porn starish. But it is, so I'm not too sure about this one, but that is it.